Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's start right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return. And thank you guys so much for your support, okay? Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel here. Thank you so much for all of your donations. I really do appreciate it, you guys, okay? Excuse me. Also, memberships are open here, okay? So, collective, I'm picking up on a group of people here that are isolated here at this time, and they feel like they're drowning, okay? The Three of Pentacles came up sideways here, so I feel like a collaboration is off. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Sagittarius, or an Aries here, okay? There's something about these people were fighting to get to the top or fighting to be seen here, okay? But now it's like they're fighting behind the scenes here. Maybe they were fighting to be heard, but they feel like they're drowning. Okay, so this can even speak to their voice, like they're being drowned out. Okay, interesting. All right, let's see what this is about. You got the Ace of Wands at the top of the deck here. It's given it's a new day, it's a new dawn here. Okay, ciao. And it's like they're awaiting, they're watching for the signs here. There could be some anticipation in regards to what's coming next here, okay? What's going to happen next, all right? Since whatever they had going on kind of fell apart, all right? Someone is off balance when it comes to their routine. I feel like you guys have a routine here. Some of you guys could really be big on routines here. Like that's the way that you function, okay? Or you're at your best when you have a steady routine here. And someone failed at throwing you off. I'm picking that up as well, okay? Somebody could be in debt due to a past situation here. Let's see. Wow, the great star of Africa, envy. Envy is the religion of the mediocre. It comforts them, it soothes their worries, and finally it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness until they believe their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtues here. Somebody could be envious of your happiness here, okay? Yeah, interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? So these people here are rotting, okay? Again, they feel like they're drowning. Somebody feels like old news. I'm also hearing yesterday's trash here, okay? You got the devil and you got trust. So these could be people who trusted the devil. This could be a specific person or energy, okay? Or both, basically. Yeah. They trusted the devil and the direction that they were going in here. This is why they're in this situation here. Somebody could have followed behind somebody who was envious, or it could have been the spirit of envy and hate that brought these people together, okay? All because of your happiness here with the star energy, all right? Ciao. Wow. Envy is the religion of the mediocre. So they felt like if they all came together, then they could reign supreme here, okay? Because they're all mediocre, like they're all mid. Ciao. I got Aries in the reverse and Virgo in the reverse, honey. Pisces and Cancer could be relevant here. Explore. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bold line, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover here, okay? I feel like somebody's envious of your freedom, maybe your courage as well, especially when it comes to uncharted territory here, okay? You could be somebody who's really bold, or you make bold moves here, okay? With no fear, yeah. Yeah, and somebody made a mistake. Somebody took somebody's kindness for weakness is what I'm getting here with mistake and kindness, okay? Somebody mistaken you for being weak, maybe because of your kindness. That's what I'm getting, honey. Yeah, the devil, okay? And people trusted this devil. Confirmation. So I don't know. Somebody was looking at you like you were an easy lick. Okay, I'm also hearing hit. Okay, I don't know if somebody tries to put a hit out on you or make you a mark. Okay, but I'm getting an energy where someone felt like they could come up off of you. And this was going to be a piece of cake, a walk in the park, taking candy from a baby. Okay, not everybody is drowning. There's some disgruntled energy as well. People could be fighting. It's like a fight to the death when it comes to trying to stay afloat. Okay, love, explore. Yeah. Oh, that's in reverse. Fresh start at the top of the deck. Death in the reverse here. Okay, so something's not over. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. So somebody could be going through an ending here, but their mind is not well organized. Okay, so they're in chaos here. Okay, but I feel like that's what they manifested, especially in regards to playing in your energy. Okay, somebody has been completely thrown off their routine. They cannot get their footing. They cannot regain their bearings. That's what I'm getting. As long as I am breathing in my eyes, I am just beginning here. Okay. So that kind of coincides with this energy. Like I said, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. It's in the reverse. So somebody is facing ending after ending and they don't see a rebirth. AKA they don't see a fresh start in the situation. Someone feels like they're not going to get another chance here. Okay. Damn. Well, yeah. Loss and intuition here. Damn, somebody could have lost their gifts as well. Okay, they feel lost. They feel lost because someone took instruction and direction from the devil. Okay, that's what's going on. They trusted some toxic energy here. Okay, to move them forward here, to cover them, to protect them, to elevate them. And this is not that. Okay, I'm picking up on a few people. Heavy with the Aries, heavy with the Virgo, Sagittarius, okay? Child. But again, what I'm getting with this Virgo energy is they're all somewhere isolated here, okay? I feel like at one point in time, they were all scratching each other's back, okay? But with this Five of Wands energy here, like people could be fighting over minimal resources here, okay? Like they could be using each other as bait, okay, to stay alive. Is what I'm getting, you know? Because people are sinking and drowning. Wow. Envy, death in the reverse. Wow. Clemency and truth, okay? So now somebody wants someone's forgiveness here. They want some relief. They want something to be let up off of their ass here because the truth is here, okay? Maybe somebody is now getting the truth about the person that they follow or an energy that they gave into, okay? With that devil energy, it talks about obsession. It talks about habitual type behaviors here, okay? Greed, lust, deceit. Yeah. See, now this person is being led into the direction of truth here, okay? So they could be seeing the error of their ways. Somebody wants clemency. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. So these were some enemies who grouped up together, okay? Child, what is going on? Ops linking up. Well, enough is enough. So let's see what else is going on. They feel like they're drowning. Yeah. Damn, TikTok, the clock is ticking and talking. What is this? Trust the process, but maybe also speed it up a bit here. Okay. So again, I am getting this waiting energy here. Okay. Because somebody knows that they're under judgment here. All right. And if this is someone who, you know, judgment and accountability is foreign to them, they really don't know what's going to happen next. They don't know how they're going to get their ass handed to them. They don't know how karma is going to manifest in their life. So they could be on the edge here. Okay. Somebody could have been waiting for some type of results as well. Reverse. You got retrograde, stop blaming me, reverse, bad decisions. Late to work, text X, lost keys here. So somebody is like trying to sit out the karma. They're waiting for something to blow over is what I'm getting. Yes, the retrograde is real. No, it's not responsible for all your BS. So somebody feels like life is going to get better for them after the retrograde period pass. What is going on here? So they feel like this is temporary. They feel like they'll just lay low, okay, with the moon energy and the hermit and wait out the storm, okay? Yeah. What is going on, child? Retrograde is saying, yeah, we're not responsible for all your BS here, okay? Wow. So it's like, okay, well, I'm getting karma. How long is this going to be? How long is this going to last? Child. Tick, tick, tick. Loading. Someone could be having a lot of communication issues. There could be some delays here. Okay. Something went back. That's what I'm getting. There's some energy that definitely returned here. Okay. And I feel like, you know, somebody could have did a return to sender, but it's all about the current transit here. Damn. Yeah, somebody feels like, you know, something's going to blow over once they get out of Mercury retrograde here. So somebody could be realizing, okay, that retrograde is not in their favor. And it's like they're accepting that, but they feel like, you know, it's going to end once Mercury goes direct. You change your whole vibe to be easier for them. Ew. Don't mistake their red flags for a vibe check here, okay? So I don't know, this could be you or somebody else who is looking back on a situation here again with that direction and the devil. Maybe somebody made certain changes here, okay? Maybe in their routine they made certain changes here to follow behind some toxic energy, a toxic person or a toxic group here, and they're regretting that, okay? They mistake this person's red flags for a vibe check. Yeah, no, it's not an effing parade like it was a warning, okay? Now somebody wants forgiveness, honey, okay? My trauma, my healing. Not every shadow work session needs a public announcement. Interesting. Excuse me. Okay. So these are people who are suffering from trauma, okay? Something going on here with a public announcement. I don't know why I'm getting that. Not every shadow work session needs a public announcement here. So these people could be loud, proud, ignorant, and wrong at this time. Okay, there could be a blame game that's going on here. Yeah, they can't get any sleep. They're tired. They're strung out here. Okay, somebody is, you know, they could be restless at night. Someone is also trying to be loud about like, oh, they're changing their ways, okay? Somebody could be trying to control a narrative as well with the Five of Wands and the moon energy here, okay? Yeah, these could be people here who, you know, they like to put their spiritual beliefs and practices, lifestyle on display because they're not actually doing the work, okay? There are some people here that were in competition with each other, okay, when it comes to some type of, this could be a group, a covenant, organization, or maybe just a group of friends here, but they were in competition with each other here, okay? Interesting. Hold on, let me get my heater because I don't like my feet being cold. All right, I'm back. So yeah, somebody could be fighting over something that was said here, okay? Because there's a battle of the egos here. It's like a battle of the wits, but it's a lack of wit because, again, I feel like these people lack direction here, okay? I'm getting like inflated egos all in one room, okay? Yeah. These people are tired and strung out, honey. Like they're tiring themselves out, okay? It's their own energy though. Okay, somebody's pointing. Look, and here's the card. Really, a whole parade? March could be significant here. Yeah. Toxic lies, bang, drama. You wanted red flags, not a damn parade here, okay? So they're fighting because like they're going down. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was loud about something that took place in the past here, and I feel like it has put a group of people in a bad spot or in a bad light here, okay? Something that they said. There's also some candle magic here that's returning, some alchemy that's returning, okay? With the chaos energy, that's why they feel like they're drowning, okay? And that chaotic energy is in, their space. Interesting. So they're saying that they're also arguing over some type of alchemy that was performed. There was red flags surrounding everything that they were doing. Yeah. Child, please. This is how they look. Somebody got the nerve to be doing alchemy here, okay, in a group, and this is how they look. Like, like they are drained, okay? Absolutely drained. Let's get one more. Damn. They're blaming each other for a backfire. Validation and drama. This is what brought these people together. Your spirit guides are face palming here. Seriously, okay? Child, girl, even your tarot deck is tired of him. They could be pulling cards on you. Again, it's like they have tired themselves out. They have drained themselves. Okay, maybe by doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, it's like these people get some type of temporary high, but it's very temporary, and they're right back down to ground zero here. Okay, it's something about validation and drama. That's what they survive off of here. Okay, yeah. Child. Okay. All right, let's see what else they want to say about this situation here. So someone's they're in the midst of a return to sender, okay? And I feel like it's not, one session, one day. I feel like this backfire here is taking place over a period of time, okay? And I feel like the karma is going to last much longer than this Mercury retrograde here. But I feel like somebody here, you can't tell them that. Like they're waiting. They're waiting out the storm. They're waiting out the storm, y'all. Child. Death in the reverse. Somebody can't handle a transition that they're going through, okay? They can't handle it. Okay, pearls before swine. What happened? Be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Save your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness here. So again, I feel like this gets back to what I said in the beginning, somebody taking your kindness for weakness here. You could have been trying to guide, instruct, teach someone here, and it fell on deaf ears here. Okay, but I'm getting in the current energy here, there's someone within a group here that they casted their pearls before swine here. Okay, interesting. And then we got what happened. That's what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Okay, so somebody feels like they want to give up here. They're trying to put together, they're trying to wrap their head around like where they went wrong at is what I'm getting, okay? Like somebody could be waking up and realizing that they're on the wrong side, like they're playing for the wrong team, okay? They're trying to figure out what happened, okay? Someone cast their pearls before swine. Interesting. They want your forgiveness here. Okay, let's get one more. Guarded. Of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. So what I'm getting is, again, whatever alchemy somebody performed, it got blocked and returned to sender here. These people are also, they have their guard up towards each other because they feel like people within their own circle or group led them astray, okay? Someone is skeptical about somebody's work here as well, okay? When it comes to this alchemy. Interesting. All right, and then we got stand your ground at the top of the deck here. Okay, so you're not giving in. You're not budging here, okay? It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others here. Yeah, so there's someone in this group that should have never, you know, been in the company of these people here, okay? Yeah, that's what's going on with that direction and that devil energy here. Somebody is realizing that they got led to the slaughter, okay? I'm hearing slaughterhouse. That's what's going on. And that's why there is a lot of fighting going on as well. Okay. This could be the person here that wants to apologize here. Because I feel like, you know, let's say it's 5 people. It's 4 of them. Like they knew what they were doing. Okay. Like it's just, they're dark. That's what they do. That's the role that they play. Unfortunately, when it comes to their soul contract in life here. Okay. But somebody else got led astray. Like they actually had a choice. That's what I'm getting. Or they knew better. Yeah. Spirit is saying this person knew better here. And they should have been awakened to the fact that whatever these people were doing to you here, it was out of envy. It was out of jealousy. It was out of hate. Okay. So that could be this person that's in the hermit energy doing some soul searching. Because somebody's trying to figure out what happened. Pearls before swine. It's almost as if like somebody provided somebody the resources here, okay? The space, I don't know, I'm getting something about renting, but some way, somehow, the way they contributed to this group collaboration here, okay? I'm hearing all hands on deck. Like that's where they messed up at, okay? That's where they messed up at. So let's get some more information about what they did, you know? What did they do? Let's see. Truth is here though. Now someone is realizing the part that they played and who these people are. Okay. Power imbalance. Ooh-wee. One leads, one follows, emotional, weight uneven, control hidden in care, unspoken hierarchy here. Man, so this is big, this retrograde, okay? Spirit is really okay, something could be exploding, exposing followers, mindless behavior, okay? Zombie like behavior here, okay? People who had a lack of discernment here, their intuition was blocked. It keeps coming out in various readings here, okay? There was definitely a power imbalance, but I feel like it was orchestrated. That was the whole point of this group coming together. One leads, one follows. Emotional weight uneven. Control hidden in care. Unspoken hierarchy. So somebody could have been trying to frame a situation as if they had your best interests at heart. That's why they were doing something. That's why they were saying something. Or, you know, their goal was to make sure that things went the right way or things were done correctly or something like that. And that was bullshit here. Undefined territory here. Yeah. Someone here, you know, they had weak boundaries is what I'm getting. Okay. No labels, unclear direction. Like again, they're really honing in on this lack of direction here. Emotional ambiguity and commitment deferred. Child. Somebody really got bamboozled. Near enough comfort here. Let's get a couple more. Power imbalance. Wow. So the scales were imbalanced here from the get-go. These people are fighting. Echo without depth. Okay. And then silent mode heart here. Wow. Look, perfect for show. Social performance, public warmth, Image, priority, kindness that feels performed. I'm telling you, somebody was doing something for validation and drama. And again, I got several loudspeakers here. Somebody said something and it's like they put their foot in their own mouth, and they also, whatever they said, it affected the entire group. Yes, it affected the entire group, the entire collaboration here. Somebody was putting on, okay, for show. And then you got this echo without depth. It says repeating what you want to hear, low emotional presence, comfort without substance here. Okay, so again, getting back to mindless behaviors, zombie energy here. This backfired, number one, but somebody was just like repeating what somebody else had said here, okay, with no logic or reason. With no logic or reason. Low emotional presence. Child. And then we have silent mode heart here. So somebody lacked empathy here, okay, for what was going on, some type of attack. I don't know if this was on your character here. Again, I'm definitely getting, there's a lot of alchemy that was being performed here. And, you know, I'm getting an energy collective where the excuse that was presented from the get-go, okay, it had everything to do with somebody closing off their heart chakra, okay, to become numb in regards to what they were doing to you or what they were saying to you or how something was affecting you. Mind, body, soul, spirit, finances here. This is now in the reverse here. Again, I'm getting like there are, what can I say? There's an emotional upheaval that's going on, okay? Emotions are running high with this Five of Wands and the moon energy here. And it's a whole group that's being drowned out here, okay? Now it's like somebody doesn't want to repeat something anymore, okay? Now somebody wants to go silent. Someone in this situation had a big ego here. Again, validation and drama. Validation and drama. Wow. Comfort without substance here. Wow. And then perfect for show. Let's see what this was about, okay? And somebody got the nerve to be trying to wait out a situation here, okay? They could be noticing like everything that they're doing in this cycle is backfiring 10 times quicker, okay? So they feel like once Mercury retrograde is over, you know, they can pop out again with the same old shit. Like, I don't know. Guard it. So now these people don't trust each other, okay? Interesting. All right, let's get some substance here to see what this was about, y'all. I'm gonna go back to the tarot. Perfect for show, power imbalance, okay? And then we got this pearls before swine and what happened. I feel like somebody is reflecting, okay? Again, on where they went wrong. They're realizing, they're going over the steps that they took, okay? Like each phase. And they're realizing like who and what they were actually dealing with here, okay? Yeah. Spirit is saying somebody in this situation, this group dynamic, they knew better, okay? In regards to what they were doing, I'm also getting in regards to you, who you were, okay? Yeah, there's a King of Wands that wanted to win at all costs here. Like, I'm hearing the antidote. Like, somebody gave somebody some information here, okay? Or, you know, they let somebody in on a process here. They dropped some gems that they should have never gave to some people here because they're not on a certain level, okay? To be responsible with whatever power they were given. And it was temporary power. There's a King of Cups that's out in the cold. Okay, this person could be in lack. They're dealing with some heartbreak, honey. Yeah, Three of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Okay, could be two men. Three of Cups energy could be dealing with the Cancer, all right? That was a part of this collaboration here. They're taking a financial hit. Eight of Swords. Damn, they're bound. They're bound. Okay. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups energy here. Child, let's see what's going on. Ooh, yeah. It landed on the Moon energy here. So somebody is clueless is what I'm getting. They're clueless. In regards to any alchemy that has been done, something has already backfired here, and they're blocked with the guarded energy. They're blocked. They're blocked in chaos. They're blocked in darkness here, okay? This is somebody here, the men that I'm picking up on, they like to be on the stroll, okay? Child, could be hoe-hopping. Yeah, they're in grief here over this collaboration of the past. You got the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, Three of Cups energy. Somebody could be drinking. A lot of depression, okay? A lot of depression. Like I said, we're going to get some specifics as to what they did besides alchemy. Because again, I keep getting drawn back to that pearls before swine here. Like somebody gave somebody some information, some gems. They showed somebody how to do something, and they should have never did that here, okay? Two of Swords. Yeah, they are so blocked with the Two of Wands. Look, they're looking out over the horizon here, okay? And all they see is despair. All they see is despair. You could have blocked somebody online here, okay? Or this person is being blocked. Yeah. It's like they're trying to make plans, but their roads have been blocked here, okay? Child. Guarded and Eight of Swords. Somebody could have went to jail, y'all. Yeah. They're fighting, honey. This King of Wands. There's something here about this person's ego. Or working, somebody is realizing they should have never worked with this King of Wands energy here. Like, they should have never worked with this low down mother lover here, okay? This is somebody who gets high off their own supply with this validation and drama. This person is messy, okay? Somebody could have felt like this person was a leader. Yeah, King of Pentacles here, okay? Child, what is going on? We got the Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles here with the Five of Swords. Damn. Something is boomeranging back and forth. What's going on? The Tower? What is going on? Man, come on. Okay? Sagittarius energy, Aries. So, somebody, look, there's a tower going on. There's some type of upheaval that's going on here, okay? Chaos, crisis situation. And everybody is trying to like block it and distance themselves here. So again, with that Two of Wands energy, somebody sees a crisis that's unfolding here, and they're like running for the hills. They're trying to delay something here. Okay, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands energy here. Okay, somebody could have been born in 79 or maybe 97 here. But you got the Tower, you got the Seven of Wands. Like somebody's trying to stage this off. And then somebody else is trying to block themselves off here from a tower, okay? It's a Sagittarius that's trying to defend themselves here. They're in regret about this devil as energy, okay? This is crazy. But it's going down on all sides here. Somebody's trying to block themselves from a crisis here, but some betrayal is returned. It's like these people here, every time they turn their head to focus to try to protect themselves, it's something else going on behind them here, okay? Child, like it's a lot of turmoil, and all this alchemy is returning, okay? What the hell? Someone was trying to transmute some energy from the Five of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? Jeez Louise. They trying to protect themselves from a tower. These men, yeah, look at them. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. They're all in like the gutter, okay? Damn. And this King of Cups is down bad, all right? So again, with the Five of Wands energy, everybody is falling. Everybody is falling. You know how you see people falling off a cliff, okay? And they trying to use each other like they're pulling each other down. in order to get back up to the top. That's what's going on. Child, I know you lied. Okay, death with the Page of Wands here. Somebody could be getting some bad news. A Scorpio could be significant here. Okay? Whew, somebody is keeping an eye on an Empress energy here. Yeah, because the truth came out. Uh-huh. Wow, I'm telling you, it's like a fight to the death here. And it's a King of Cups that already lost. Okay? Like they're using this person. I heard bait. They're trying to stand on this person here. Okay? Again, I'm getting something about a flood. All right? Sinking, drowning. And it's like trying to stand on somebody just so you can keep your head above water. Like that's what's going on. Six of Swords energy here. Child. Wow. I want to see what else they did. This is crazy. Okay, Chariot energy. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here. All right. You guys could be moving forward here, overcoming adversity here with this Chariot energy here. You could be receiving an Ace of Pentacles here. All right. I just saw the Six of Swords. Let's see. Cancer could be significant. You could be a Cancer. Death. Child, please. I'm fucking done with the Seven of Swords. Yes. Because this is over. So that's why it came out with the Death card and the Page of Wands. You guys are going to be getting some. It's good news for you that something is completely over here. Like I'm telling you, man, whatever somebody conjured up with the Death energy is on their ass. It already took out a King of Cups. Now it's coming for a King of Pentacles energy. There's a fight to the death here with a group of men. This is done. All this Seven of Swords energy. An Aquarius could be significant. Damn. What is going on? So, again, getting back, because I saw the Death card with the Page of Wands. And then the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot here. Something had to completely end, okay, in order for you to move forward and receive what's rightfully yours, okay? This power struggle that's been going on here, power imbalance. One leads, one follows, emotional weight uneven, control hidden in care, unspoken hierarchy. People were being fake to each other here, okay? Yeah. Ooh-wee. Okay. Queen of Swords, somebody brought something to light, something you said or something somebody else said here. Yeah, and that's bringing justice to a situation and judgment. Damn, okay? So Queen of Swords, somebody said something, honey, okay? Yeah. You got the Queen of Swords energy here, the Sun card, justice and judgment here, all right? Yeah. So something was spoken and it like activated some type of karma on a past timeline here, okay? Something came out, something got exposed, okay? So it's an end to all these lies. Somebody was trying to get out of something here, okay? It was only a matter of time, though, with the tick, tick, tick loading. Trust the process. Maybe also speed it up a bit. You was waiting for something to be over as well, okay? It could be a King of Wands that's going to jail, all right? There could literally be somebody passing away, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. This King of Wands is going to jail. So that's what they're looking at. Okay, they're looking at jail. They see it coming. Again, we saw the tower. Somebody sees something coming. They're trying to block themselves off of. And so that's why this card came out, because they're fighting for their life. They're fighting for their life and their freedom. Okay, these people are up at night. They're running around like rats and roaches, like constantly trying to protect themselves. All right, trying to cloak themselves. Running from their karma. And then stop blaming me again. They're all arguing, okay? Blaming each other. What? Like, that killed me. That spread with the tower. Like, you got two people on both sides of the tower trying to block. Like, come on, man. And then this one person that's in the Nine of Wands, they trying to block the tower, but the Five of Swords is behind them, okay? There's no honor amongst thieves. So that could be the Seven of Swords. This could be people who stole from you here. Let's see. I want to get some more specifics on what they did to you, okay? Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Damn. Because this King of Cups already got God, okay? Again, it could be, they already suffered a death from their finances, and there is no rebirth here. Like somebody did something way too much. Okay. I hate to say that, but that's how it's coming out. That's how it's coming out here. And they're coming for the King of Pentacles next. The King of Wands is looking at jail. I want to know who casted their pearls before swine, okay? Because again, this could have been you in the past, but I'm getting, there's somebody within this group, okay? Yeah. Somebody within this group that knew better, okay? Knew better. Echo without death, okay? They were all mirroring the same communication, okay, about a situation. Again, lying, trying to get away with something, it's backfire. Again, with the drowning energy, everybody's being drowned out because they're all singing the same tune. They're all looking like liars and thieves and manipulators, okay? Someone took a leap of faith for success here, okay? What did they do to the collective? Let's see. People are drained. They are drained, okay? And then you got this silent mode heart here. Somebody closed off their heart, okay? So they didn't feel no type of way about what they were doing to you, okay? Hangman with the magician. They got caught manipulating a situation here, okay? Yeah, 777 having to do with abundance here, okay? Excuse me, confirmation. They got caught, y'all. They got caught. Ooh. So, what is that? Okay, truce. Now somebody wants a truce. What fell to the floor? Follow your path. It fell to the floor. Again, pearls before swine. Somebody did not follow their path. Okay, and it's too late to start now. Okay, leaving an unhappy relationship, dealing with abandonment issues, quitting an unfulfilling job, taking a break, seeking escape, prioritizing happiness over financial security. Somebody missed the chance to get out of something and stop following the damn leader. Okay, where's that card? Is it out here? Or did I put it back? One leads, one follows. Emotional weight uneven. Control hidden in care. Okay, somebody was pretending to care, pretending to be somebody's friend. Unspoken hierarchy here. Okay, see, somebody didn't realize that they were being puppeteered with that unspoken hierarchy here. Turned the page and fell to the floor, which tells me it could be a King of Cups or a Scorpio. Somebody had a chance to get out of something. Stop following behind somebody here. Okay, it's too late for a damn truce. Maybe somebody was supposed to call a truce way back when. Okay, ciao. Confrontation, Wheel of Fortune here. And then you got dreams fulfilled. Positivity leading to romance, a joyful relationship here, a fulfilling career. Somebody thought that, you know, whoever they were following, whatever instruction or direction, okay, in regards to this devil energy, this toxicity here, they felt like they were going to get their dreams fulfilled. Somebody was told to do their own thing, okay? Do their own thing. Now there's a lot of confrontation here about this Wheel of Fortune that they wanted so bad. Suffering behind that. Okay? Suffering. Child. A lot of confrontation. I ain't never seen no shit like this. Perseverance here. Somebody wanted to keep doing something here. Okay, or keep coming for an Empress, a Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, you had to persevere in this situation here. Again, the way that Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot popped out, this situation had to be handled, okay? And here's that hierarchy again. Damn. Yeah. Maybe somebody wanted to be the boss of you. Okay, they wanted some type of control. Okay? They're suffering. Confrontation. What did they do to the collective? I'm gonna get a new spread. Okay, compassion. That keeps coming out. Judgment. You walked away. Okay. It always comes out. Somebody wants your compassion, your understanding here. You took back your power. Okay, with generosity, judgment, and compassion here. This is someone or some people you always gave the benefit of the doubt here. Okay, so that could have been an issue. Again, getting back to pearls before swine. You stopped doing that. Okay, you could have been pouring into an individual here. Yeah, achievements here. Interesting. I don't know if this is someone who was trying to control you, control your emotions here. Okay, with all that alchemy that was going on here. Hermit energy here. Maybe this person wanted you back around justice. Ooh, child. This is justice for somebody's asked to be drained and stuck. Somebody wanted to isolate you, okay? There's a specific ritual or spell that they kept doing. Maybe somebody wanted you alone, okay? Efforts in love, being acknowledged, treating your partner with fairness, integrity in the workplace, being recognized. Being recognized, achieving financial balance in giving and receiving here, okay? Interesting. Let's see, what's at the bottom of this deck? Ooh, greed. Oh, wow. Greed, okay? So, there was definitely a situation here, a tactic they used to isolate you here. Maybe they could have been stealing from you. This could have been finances. This could have been spiritually or energetically here, okay? What was going on? Let's see. What did they do? This is a complete shit show here. It's a complete shit show, all right? It's like now you can move forward, which tells me that somebody was doing a whole lot, okay? They never wanted you to move forward in any aspect of life, okay? They wanted to keep up a bunch of drama, a bunch of chaos here, okay? So you couldn't receive your blessings on time, you know? Yeah, look at this. The infinite song. Confirmation. The universe sings through your heart. You are a note in the divine melody. Let your life be an expression of that sound here. Someone didn't want you to have peace is what I'm getting, okay? Infinite. They wanted something to go on and on and on, okay? The song that never ends. Crown of stars here, okay? Spell of healing. Wow. Light of the soul. Interesting. Binding spell. Okay? Binding spell. Now is the time to focus your energy and bring your thoughts into alignment. What you hold with intention will begin to take form. So they want to bind themselves to your soul. The light of your soul is what I'm getting. Star alignment here. So somebody wouldn't stop trying to siphon your energy here. Okay, basically. If you walked away from a family member or a person, they was like, oh, that's fine. We're just going to bind ourselves to you. Your blessings, your energy, your spiritual piggy bank here. Okay. To get justice, to get fairness. Interesting. They kept doing something over and over again, and it was causing a power imbalance here, okay? Star alignment. It's like they wanted you, they didn't want you to be in alignment, but if you were going to get in alignment, then they wanted to share the blessings here, okay? Ciao. Let's get some more information. This is crazy. Binding spells day in, day out. Morning, noon, and night. I feel like you were in hermit energy. Somebody also wanted your attention here. Okay. So if you're a divine feminine, it was a bunch of men that didn't want to let go of your energy. This could be a coven. Okay. Could have felt like you were casting your pearls before swine. You got the hell out of there. Justice. Somebody put on a damn show, honey. Suffering. Okay. Yeah. Puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Intentions are unclear and makes you feel insecure. Something about you not wanting to work with somebody here, okay? You're not agreeing to something here. This could be a contract here. This could be a relationship here, all right? Distraction. Somebody also tried to block a contract as well with all this chaos and drama is what I'm getting. Yeah, caught up in tensions. Like they wanted to keep some drama going. That's what validated them. These men. Somebody trying to get rid of evidence here. Someone's been given an ultimatum here, okay? What is landing somebody in jail? What is landing somebody in jail? Imprisonment here. Yeah, so somebody has already had a conversation here with the law, okay? They've been told, like, I'm here, surrender. I don't know, somebody is giving me the energy of someone who has already spoken with a lawyer, okay? This could be a family member, all right? And they've been given some type of ultimatum. Consequences for non-compliance can be severe and lasting. Disregard for rules disrupts order and invites conflict. Hidden legal dangers lurk and threaten your peace. And if this is not, jail on the physical plane, this is, this person was warned, okay, that they're going to be restricted, meaning the karma is going to hit their finances, their foundation, their stability, okay, their livelihood here. A family member. An oath. Somebody made an oath is what I'm getting. Okay. Child. Jeez. Okay. Consumerism here. This was about a come up. Jeez. Loneliness fell to the floor. Contract. So I'm getting both spiritually and in the living earth. Somebody agreed to some type of contract here that had them stressed out here. Stressed out. Yeah. Someone, whoever this is, they didn't want to sit with their self. That's what I'm getting with the loneliness falling to the floor. Like, distant twin flame fuels your spiritual journey and inner growth. Solo venture reveals hidden truths and personal growth here. Okay. Child, yes. Somebody said yes to something they should have never agreed to. God damn. Escape. And they cannot escape. It fell to the floor. I'm going to leave it there. They're stressed out here. Okay. There's something here about them not wanting to tell you here about some finances here. Okay. Or some resources. Sheesh. Yeah, family. Yeah. So somebody here wanted to keep something secret here. Okay, I'm definitely picking up on some men. They wanted to keep something secret here for their own selfish gain. Okay, so they could get ahead in life. Something about a savings account. It could be like a trust fund or inheritance here. Okay, but the same moves they made to get a level up is why they are trapped. That's why they're trapped. It's only a matter of time. Somebody wants to turn back the hands of time here because danger is approaching. Danger is approaching. Yeah, they see it coming. They see it coming. Promotion and savings here. So someone neglected to tell you about something that was owed to you here. They hid it. They held back. They played games here. It's 3 jail cards out here. Okay. Almost wanted to say 3 jailbirds. Could be 3 people going into lockup here. Okay. It's a family member that took you for granted. And again, back to the beginning, somebody thought that you were weak. Or you were going to let something slide. You weren't able to stand up for yourself and fight for your rights. Like, that's the energy. Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.